the office. Hey, designer, I need more. You know when you put your cursor over the image and that thing pops up. I need
that.
Here's the list.
Just like Chris says, you want to put your cursor over an image or something, and a little text box pops up and says, "Hey, this is what this is." Why does that happen? Because search engines don't read anything but text. They can't read an image, they can't read audio, but if you have that little tag, it will read your meta tags. So that's why meta tags are important.
Yep, that's awesome. So that is the alt tag for your images. It's kind of a way to give. Again, Google can't discern images. I think they're coming out with algorithms to do that. That'll be happening eventually. Actually, that's not going to help that much unless it's text or somebody famous. So there might be reason to have a picture of us actually on your website because they're like, hey, this page is about SEO.
Yeah, and put an alt tag with my name on it.
And mine.
Yeah.
Mine too.
Because Google doesn't know me yet.
They will soon. Also, another very important thing for on-page stuff is proper linking. All right, so there's so many things. The implications of proper linking are so varied. One of the things, remember, we talked early on in one of our podcasts about PageRank and about Larry Page, and we're talking literally about the Google algorithm. And one of the things that is true is improper linking within your website can hold back the value, the Google page rank that an individual page can have. You can never, there's a maximum that it can have based on the number of pages in your website and the linking that orchestrates that. There's a maximum page rank that a particular page can have. The only thing you can do is with proper linking, make sure that you maximize it. You can never exceed whatever that maximum is. Of course, that's what maximum usually means.
But you can fall short by a number of reasons, one of them being improper linking.
Well, just as an example, let's say you just put up a new page and you call it new.html and you send it to all of your clients, and you neglect to remember to include it in your regular website. So now all your clients have access to this new page. They can view it, and it's great, and Google can't find it. That would be like the epitome of proper linking. There's a particular name for that. It's like a dangling page. And there are actually web services out there that you can give them FTP access to your website. They'll search your website from a browser perspective, and then they'll search it through the FTP, and so they'll identify all these pages, and they'll say, hey, wait a minute, there's like 4 or 5 pages that you have that are not linked in your website, and you may have that for a reason. Like, you may have created that new HTML page and sent it to clients to get their feedback, and you never intend it to be out there. So there may be some reasons. So those are good softwares. That's pretty easy to find those softwares out there. So. But yeah, you want to make sure that you're linking properly. Another aspect of linking, we talk about this regularly. A lot of people have home, the word home, linking to your home page. And if you're using the text home, Google says, hey, at the end of this link, which is home, there should be information about home. And there rarely is, right? It's just, it's just some standard way to navigate back to the home page, which could easily have been given some other name, right? Like,
that's true.
Like primary or first, or primary's a little long. But anyway, so there's something. One to the one.
Oh, that was way above my head.
It's just one. Primus. Anyway, so that you typically don't want to remove that because everybody does know what home means, and that does get you to the home page. And you also want to make sure that if you've got valuable information about internet marketing on your home page, that somewhere you've got a link to that says internet marketing and links to your home page, because then you're telling Google. The text on the page tells Google that it's about internet marketing, and the text in the link going to your home page says to Google that it's about internet marketing.
So have proper anchor text on all of your anchors. I would even recommend throwing in a keyword on your anchor text.
Whoa.
So if you have a page about search engine optimization, hey, you can visit. You want to learn more about search engine optimization, and I'm using air quotes, hyperlinking that with air quotes. And that anchor text links back to your SEO page or your web design page or whatever page, your plumber's page, whatever it is. Use proper anchor text.
Very important. And those are kind of things that not only, so the page rank is associated with, I think the algorithm says something like, so if I were on any random page, what is the chance of me ending up on this random page? And that chance is kind of the definition of page rank. So you can imagine if you're on any random page, the next random link you click on that random page is more likely to get you to Wikipedia or MSN than it is going to get you to, Bob's Head Shop.
Who's Bob?
I'm having lunch with him today. I'm taking a long lunch.
So remember that, proper anchor text.
And the next thing that I wanted to talk about, again, this is kind of going back to basics. We're really hitting this hard and fast because there are, a lot of loyal listeners who have heard this ad nauseum. Next thing is SEVO, Search Engine Visitor Optimization. This is actually a phrase that we've kind of coined, and we really say that Search Engine Visitor Optimization is the process. Okay, we believe it's pretty easy actually to get traffic to your website. If you've got an ugly, useless website, getting traffic to your website is not going to do you any value. So you need to optimize your website for search engine visitors. So if they get to your website, again, from internet marketing, then you need to have some text, in our case, like Internet Marketing Houston, you need to have some text on that landing page, the page they end up landing on, that says Internet Marketing Houston, because we all want to avoid the dreaded bounce. Right? Because, if they get there and all they see is just some text, and you know what? Frankly, the text could be very relevant. It could all be about search engine optimization and SEO and all of these things, which is internet marketing. But some people don't know that. So if they land on your page having typed Internet Marketing Houston, they really should pretty quickly see the words Internet Marketing Houston. So that has to do with content. We talk about SEVO starting at the SERP. So whenever possible, we want our clients to actually have their phone number in the result. So, I don't know, say you Google Joe the plumber, right? So, Plumbing Houston, and Joe's website comes up. There's some information about Joe's website right there. We would like the phone number there, because then somebody doesn't even have to go to his website to actually pick up the phone and give him a call. So that's where search engine visitor optimization starts. Then it continues onto the page. When they click on the page, what do you want them to do? First off, it needs to be aesthetically pleasing. They're probably going to pick 1, 2, 3 different sites. So you need to be at least equal to those 3 other sites, and then have better, like calls to action.
Definitely want better call. You want calls to action in general, and that's kind of reminds me to another point. Your landing page, and this is something I see a lot of people do. Don't make every single link go to your homepage. If you have an anchor text about search engine visitor optimization, unless your homepage is about search engine SEVO, send them to that page. You don't want to send every single page to that link. And here's another way, this will help you in the search engine results page. If they are searching for plumbing supplies and every single link to your website goes back to your homepage, the search engine robot's probably going to pull up your homepage. So whatever text is displayed underneath your title is going to come from your homepage. And unless you have plumbing supplies on your homepage, it might come up with something say, hey, we are such and such company, welcome to this. Make sure you're linking to the proper pages, and don't put every single internal or external link back to your homepage only. Link to other pages in the website.
That's a great point. We actually end up doing some iteration with different websites as we're working on getting them on the first pages of the different search engines. One example is Quit Smoking Hypnosis was instead of leading to the main page, was actually leading to the home page for page rank reasons and other reasons. And we really didn't have anything concrete on there that said Quit Smoking Hypnosis. So we put an active icon with a little smoke coming out and the little circle with the line through it. So it was very prominent, so that if somebody ended up on that home page having typed Quit Smoking Hypnosis, they knew exactly where to click. So this whole process can be very iterative very often. And we probably have never said this, and this is actually very important. Go search, as you're improving in your search results, search as a user and actually click through, right? And when you click through, see what you see and try and think of it as, okay, I typed plumbing Houston and I ended up on this page and it happens to be Joe the plumber and his dog and pictures of his family.